If you are a wandering mind like me, then you've certainly asked yourself at some point or another, how can I detach myself from this system, from this man-made, superficial system, from this fake system, from a system that's, well, just about ruling and control and maybe even brainwashing? How can I detach myself from this? And what I'm speaking about is just how I see it and what I do in the journey that I take. I believe the first thing that one has to realize is their own personal power. I speak of personal power in certain videos because personal power is that which you have as a birthright. And I'll say it again, as I've said in other videos. No matter what's happening in this three-dimensional world around us, no matter who is in so-called control, everyone has their own personal power, which means that everyone has the ability to think, to decide, and to compare certain situations. And this is the very thing that the system tries to downplay in humans, because the system does not want you to be empowered enough to know that you can decide for yourself. The system doesn't want you to know that your thoughts form your reality. Because once you understand your personal power, then you are your own person, you are your own man, you are your own woman. You have the capability of critical thinking, thinking rationally. This is why the first rule of life is called know yourself. It doesn't mean know yourself as a person. It means know yourself according to your capabilities, what you can do, what you are equipped with as a person, a mind. Know thyself, and then you know the world. The next thing you want to do is just to get away from the news. Ask yourself the simple question, if you are old enough. In the last 10 years, what have you seen on the news that's actually good for the people? You can even go back 15 years. You can go back 20 years. You can go back further than that. I think the question is obvious, and the answer is also obvious. And the answer will be the same, actually, no matter how far back you go. And also, get away from the political system, because that stuff is not intended for anything profitable for us humans. There's a different agenda that has absolutely nothing to do with improving and the upliftment of humans or of human beings. All you have to do is look what's happening every year. There are promises made, and then the exact opposite thing happens. What that is called is brainwashing. It's called taking over your mental mind. And this is why I go back to my first statement of how to detach, is to know who you are, to know that your mind is yours, and that you can protect your mind in knowing that you have personal power. I can't stress personal power enough. And stop giving your power to these external authorities. Religion. I know I'm going to make some people angry, but I really don't care, because there's no sense in just believing everything that you hear. Am I coming down on religion itself? Of course I'm not. But it's just the delivery and the intent from certain organizations. And I always believe that what religion should teach is that we are all capable of leading our own lives, and we come together as one for the good of us all. But we don't follow individuals blindly just because they stand and speak of something, and they say that a great power told them something, and now they have to tell you that. I believe the great power doesn't tell one person anything. I believe it speaks to all of us simultaneously, just in different ways. And the last thing I'm going to say is just develop some mindfulness. Have the ability to check out and understand a situation that's in front of you. Have the ability to act with logic. Have the ability to ask yourself, is this something that's going to be good for me moving forward? Not just good for my mind, but good for my whole person. And if you don't feel good about it, this is what we call intuition. We have that. It's personal power. Don't just blindly follow things because someone says you have to do it, or if you don't do it, this or that's going to happen to you. Learn to walk your own way. Learn to be alone. Learn to say no. And if you follow anything in life, follow your own power. Follow your mind. Ask the great power or the great mind to lead you, and it shall, whatever it is. And slow your life down a little bit, and you'll see things more clearer, and the things will speak to you more clearer and louder and straightforward, and you'll understand what's going on in life. And then you will be on your way to detaching from this system. Now, of course, we have to play the game a little bit because we are in it, but we can play the game in a very mature and smarter way. I'm going to leave it right there today. Until the next video. Hey everyone, Advancing Being Mind here. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you already are subscribed, thanks for the support. Take care.